Hi guys, how are we all? Hopefully I don't look too agitated. If I do, it's because this is take number 25 or something. Who thought it'd be so hard talking to yourself? So we're running with this take, warts and all. Okay, we're halfway through January, which is our hip hinge month. So I thought it'd be a good time to have a look at basically why the hip hinge is such an important movement pattern, why we chose it to be the first movement pattern that I really wanted you guys to master this year. So we all spend too much time doing exactly what I'm doing now, sitting down. You know, we commute, work, socialise. We're in this position for a long time each day. Why is that a bad thing? So when we're sitting down, there's a few things happening. Some muscles are being shortened and contracted, other muscles are being sort of elongated and stretched out. So to start off with, let's have a look at the muscle groups that are being shortened and contracted. Our hip flexors are in this shortened state through here. Most of you've probably heard tight hip flexors, not a good thing. Basically leads to our lower backs having to take more load than they like to do. At the top here, and especially when we're sitting down for long periods of time or working out in front of us, we tend to adopt this rolled shoulder full position, slightly hunched. So that is basically making all the muscles at the front of the shoulder, your pecs, they're all becoming a little bit tighter, a little bit shorter. Yeah, that can lead, again, getting too tight in the shoulders can lead to basically shoulder dysfunction, which could possibly lead to injury. On the other spectrum, the muscles that are getting stretched or elongated, we think of stretching in positive terms, and generally it is. The sort of stretching that our muscles are doing, so if we take our glutes for example, they're what we call being passively stretched. It just means they're in this elongated state or stretched state for long periods of time. If we think of our muscles like a rubber band, got this very impressive demonstration that I prepared for you earlier. So, how long ago I started doing this? I put this red rubber band stretched it around this rather large tube. Better come in a little bit closer for this. So, these two rubber bands were exactly the same length. I think you can see that, how much that red one has stretched out. So that is quite an impressive demonstration. That is a little bit like our muscles. So when we passively stretch them out, they don't bounce back, they don't contract the way they're meant to. So we need to actively take steps to then contract those, bring that muscle back into its optimum state. The same thing's happening with the muscles in our back. As our shoulders roll forward, these muscles in our back, they're actually sort of, again, being passively stretched and weakened, which again will lead to the shoulder dysfunction. Why is all that good? Or why is all that bad? And why is the hip hinge a good thing for it? So our hip hinge, basically everything that's happening in that seated position, when we come out of our hip hinge, we're basically doing the exact opposite. The muscles that were contracted are being extended and stretched out, and those muscles that were being elongated or passively stretched out, they're working. Your glutes and your upper back really working hard to pull us up out of that hip hinge. So, which is why that hip hinge is such an important movement. You know, we've all heard about how much we're, as a nation, as a global problem just about, we're all sitting too much, which is causing all sorts of postural problems. And that hip hinge movement is probably the best movement to counter that, okay? As well as just moving. I mean, if you guys are stuck in chairs for a while, get up every 30 minutes, then you just go up for a minute or two, but that's a different video again. All right, so we're rolling with that. It's finally done. Hope you get something out of it. Make sure you keep practicing that hip hinge movement at home. All right, cheers guys.